Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gold is a conductive, corrosion-resistant feedstock for advanced electronics. Culturally relevant motivational fact. The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners, historical gold seekers whose green pans resembled cartoon turtles.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Water temperature rising. Hydrothermal vents are a dependable source of minerals and power. Heat warning. Approaching derelict structure. Echo analysis detects a precipitous silence. Be alert. alert for a sudden drop in the seafloor. Keycode required. Under extreme circumstances, your scanner can rip access codes from the black boxes of high-ranking colonists. Keycode required.
Genzo here. 9 survivors of Habitat with me. Tuba went back to Habitat and a marrow breach took Ruby. I don't know if she'll be reprinted. I've heard her die so many times. But this time, she's gotta be out there somewhere. She's gotta. The Tadpool pen's control room is locked, and all the Tadpoles are gone. Sophie and Nahima took the last 2. We're stuck. We voted 8-1. We're going to go down into the hot caves. We all feel a pull there. We know it's a Mazefield hallucination. Yes, Twinkle, we know. But, hey, Anita said, if we ask the world for help, maybe it'll answer. And it's not all crazy. There's a biobed at the base camp, and Zip died at the bottom of that cave. She had a Kurotai access key that could get us through this lock. If you find this, we headed due southwest to the hot caves. Hang on, Ruby.
Has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
attention, and Saint Bates Ganau to all lovers, pukers, printouts, and other non-pilots. I am the senior of 2 qualified drivers in this mess. You will listen to and obey our instructions or lose your tadpole privileges. Rule 1, if you qualified on the Sea Moth or Space Moth, you should be ready to handle a tadpole. Rule 2, if you did not qualify, you will need training under Bosun's mate robot or myself. This is not optional. Rule 3, mind your trim, mind the current, mind your heat. Remember, the tadpole is not actively cooled. Rule 4A, our tadpoles were configured for the Zazuran aquifers, so they come in a minimal config. Plug the core into a chassis. If you need to enter a cramped space, you can detach the core. Rule 4B, but always bring your chassis home. If you forget one, you will be visited by your disappointed ancestors. Rule 5, respect the crush depth. If you need to go deeper, you'll need a depth module. Rule 6, keep an eye on your power and ear on your noise. My dear husband, who Noah will not yet print more than one of, monitors all tadpole traffic on sonar. So do the things out there which love to crack hard shells and get at the meat inside. If you run out of power, Ganzo might be able to hear you screaming before they find you. Rule 7, have fun. This is your chance to visit the elevated spiritual plane where pilots dwell. P.S. If you want to hear awful recordings of me dying, come by the scanner room when my husband isn't there.
Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Pioneers in a first contact scenario face 2 terrifying possibilities. That they are alone, or that they are not. Seek caloric intake.
Welcome aboard.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Seek fresh water intake.
We may have found Patient Zero. Late Salvor Zipporah Malk, down at the bottom of a geothermal cave. The oldest black box we've found so far. Perhaps because it's too deep for anyone to retrieve. But they tried, Investigator. There are 9 other black boxes down there. Something went terribly wrong. Partial voice data retrieved. One more thing. Zip's black box signal indicates she never reprinted. Code Z66. Her download was rejected by the biobed due to viral contamination. She was reset to an earlier state. Signal location uploaded to PDA. I have a special request, Investigator. I can't call it personal because I'm not a person, but it could really increment my value function, you know? One of my kin is still alive. I've detected low-frequency code from an active NOAA node. It's housed in a deep facility it calls the Tadpool pens. You may want a tadpole of your own to get down there. Maybe it can tell us what became of the colony and how to avoid the same fate. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Captain.
Heat warning. Heat warning. Caution. Monitoring 10 heat danger. This is a high mortality work site.
Warning. Maximum depth leak. Hull damage.
The roots are like hard lines. I have to fix the hard lines. Oh, it's so warm.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nahima's wrong. We can flourish here. We just have to help.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Heat danger. Lithium is useful in manufacturing portable high-yield power sources.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Heat warning. Key code accepted.
I see. There's a ghost here, in that biobed. This node is sustaining that ghost. It can't do anything else. You can't get them out of the bed, understand? There's not enough to print. But you can talk to the ghost, if you want.
God. Alrighty. Wait a moment, don't go. I just have to find my... I've lost something. Where is it? Sophie Boucher. Who are you? So Noah sent you. Noah's still online, that's good. There isn't much time. Have you met me already? Did I stop Naima? She's going to kill everyone. Wipe out the colony, wipe out any chance we have on Proteus forever. God, what if we're the last ones? Does she hate people that completely? The surgeon. They trusted me to keep them alive and I couldn't. This planet. It poisons you. People couldn't take it. There was a riot. I knew Nahima planned it. I knew she had to be stopped, so I followed her. But I left an image of myself in a biobed to tell the others. Oh God. Is that me? I'm Sophie's ghost. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe you're the last one. The last human in the universe. You remember? Don't you remember? Low memory. Why do I keep hearing that? Where are we? We woke up in Sleep Bay 3. No cicada, nothing but ocean. We aren't on Zezura. The stars are wrong. There were always rumors the biobeds were alien technology Altera found on Riley's world. What if the cicada found another hint of those aliens and chased after it? Some things are more important to Altera than a colony. Even the last colony. If that's what we are. You were there when the Kara came. The hives. The monsters. They sent in the frontiersmen. It was war. The children in my clinic would sing. When the vents start hissing, someone goes missing. Only soldiers come back when they die.
Warning. Low memory. Reducing vivarium resolution.
We were losing. Altera sent out ships to make deep space colonies Mongolian style, in case the Kara broke through the cordon and ate everyone. We might be the last survivors of the human race. And that's why Nahima wants to kill us. Because she's a jaded burnout who thinks eels are more important than people. She's brilliant, but she's always been a pain in my...
Warning. Low memory. Reducing effective range.
She would tell you that our only future on Proteus is an endless cycle of digital reincarnation and debt slavery. So she'd rather have no future at all. I would tell you she's off her antidepressants and rotten with Mazefield. I was trying to stop her from killing you. You and everyone else. She's obsessed with the tree. You've seen it sitting out there like a gigantic virus injecting itself into the world. The tree takes control of all other life, forces it to serve. That's the Mazefield syndrome. A viral obsession with the tree and its organs. And the way Nahima serves it is by wiping us out. She's still out there, trying to extirpate humanity from this world and the universe.
Warning. Critically low memory. Vivarium reset imminent.
Yes, of course. The core of the running tide is wild and clear, and it may not be denied. I think the tree made the proteovirus, and proteovirus is in everything. Every living cell. You're infected the moment you touch the water. You're going to hear voices calling you to the tree's roots. Eventually you'll fall into a trance and drown. You'll be fertilizer. A quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trik's over. There's no human future here. Until I thought Mazefield would stop if we cleared the bloom from the tree's roots. But Nahima said that was a 4546B mindset. She said the problem was much bigger than one viral syndrome. I think she was right. The problem is bigger. Bigger than any living thing has any right to be. To end Mazefield, we have to destroy the tree.
Updating primary.
No, I'm not even real. Just enough of my brain to predict what I'd say. That's what I'm missing. Everything. The whole rest. Yes, but the Mazefield destroyed them too. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guard the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. Maybe you can learn something from them. Some trick or cure. What will you do? Be careful. Careful. The tree will call to you. You can't hide forever.
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error. Out of memory.